tit for tat. Harry furiously flings dirt at Camilla in his spare as conspired against his wife. Royal tensions remain high in the British monarchy, with more and more details emerging about the way the family treated Meghan Markle. It appears that Camilla was plotting against Harry's wife even before they got married. The now Queen consort Camilla was dead against the union of Harry and Meghan from day one and attempted to stop the proposed wedding going ahead. As more details leak and become public knowledge, it appears this scandal is not going away anytime soon. According to what palace insiders have told Radar Online, Camilla declared war on Meghan and even used her husband King Charles to try to stop her becoming part of the royal family. Camilla felt Meghan was unfit to belong to the institution. She said Meghan has so many strikes against her, she's unfit to become a royal, said a palace source. These strikes are said to include being a divorcee and commoner. If Camilla had been queen at the time, she would never allow this union to go forward. Camilla encouraged her husband, the present king, to confront his youngest son and try to dissuade him from marrying Meghan. Charles did this and the pair ended up in a major argument. They had a shocking showdown, and Harry lost it, said a royal courtier. The story goes that Harry stood his ground and demanded that the royal family accept his relationship with Meghan. The couple later married in May 2018 in St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The monarchy may have reluctantly allowed the marriage to go ahead, but that was not the end of the friction between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals. Harry and Meghan eventually felt they had to leave the UK and their royal duties behind. The Netflix series, which has been creating such a public storm, has only stoked the fires and may prove the nail in the coffin for the couple's relationship with the monarchy. Meghan Markle gets hatred from a lot of prominent people from the news and gossipy journalism industry. Presenters Piers Morgan and Megyn Kelly have their fair share of insults and hit pieces against her. But another infamous British presenter just crossed the line. He made comments that he eventually needed to apologise for. His name is Jeremy Clarkson. He was the Top Gear host for many years. A testosterone-charged show that is directed at a specific demographic. Those comments haven't been addressed by the Crown in any way, which is starting to feel strange, as the most blatant attacks are coming from Queen Consort Camilla's entourage of friends. First, it was Lady Susan Hussey and her now infamous racist pressing on a local activist. Now, Clarkson took this to extreme heights with a disgusting Game of Thrones reference. Immediately after releasing an op-ed he wrote for a tabloid, Clarkson apologized. In his piece, the tabloid celebrity revealed how much he hates Meghan Markle for her attacks against the royalty. This is what he wrote: "Meghan, though, is a different story. I hate her. Not like I hate Nicola Sturgeon or Rose West. I hate her on a cellular level. At night, I'm unable to sleep as I lie there, grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day when she is made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant, 'Shame,' and throw lumps of excrement at her." Clarkson has been spotted in numerous events organized by Queen Consort Camilla. He often appears to be within her close circle. She has mentioned nothing of this column despite her evident close ties with the infamous presenter. Clarkson did address the outrage through the following tweet: "Oh dear. I've rather put my foot in it. In a column I wrote about Meghan, I made a clumsy reference to a scene in Game of Thrones, and this has gone down badly with a great many people. I'm horrified to have caused so much hurt, and I shall be more careful in future." strikes are said to include being a divorcee and commoner. If Camilla had been queen at the time, she would never allow this union to go forward. Camilla encouraged her husband, the present king, to confront his youngest son and try to dissuade him from marrying Meghan. Charles did this and the pair ended up in a major argument. They had a shocking showdown, and Harry lost it, said a royal courtier. The story goes that Harry stood his ground and demanded that the royal family accept his relationship